Hi guys, happy wedding week. So today is Sunday and we are about to head out to the store to go and get a bunch of stuff that we have as odds and ends, and a bunch of food and the alcohol for the wedding. So we're doing that, and also before that we're heading out to our ceremony and reception space to mark where the porta potty will be going. So I'm gonna take you guys with us for that, and yeah, we're just gonna vlog throughout this week whenever there's something going on, and hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know if it's gonna be 1 or 2 vlogs, but I'm really excited, so let's get going. Looks good. Hey guys, it's Monday and I am officially starting to vlog today because yesterday I only vlogged like a tiny bit. We went out to the store and bought a ton of stuff, like last minute odds and ends for alcohol and drinks and everything, and like a bunch of food. And we have another shopping trip to do later this week. But today I thought I would show you the project that I'm finishing up, which is wedding related, and also just talk a little bit about what the plan is for today. So this morning I emailed a bunch of our vendors just to verify everything for Saturday. I figured I'd send out an email early so that they have the week to answer me. And I am working on the cake table. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now. So this is the cake table, and I picked this up at Goodwill for $3.50. I'm not joking. And I have been refinishing it. So I sanded the entire thing and restained it and put new hardware on that front drawer. And the piece on the bottom there is the top, because this is an old sewing machine table, and I just think it's gonna look so good with our cake. Our cake is gonna sit on it on its gold stand, and it's just gonna be super cute. But anyway, I have this inside because the humidity is insane and the poly and everything was not drying, so we have it in here, and I just vent it out when I'm working. But the plan for today is to put that top back on and then poly it, because everything else is like pretty much ready to go. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and we will be using it in our house afterward, or in our apartment. For, I believe the new mixer is gonna sit on it in the kitchen. But I just love it. It's super antique looking and farmy, and I think it's gonna look awesome. This is my massive to-do list for the week. A lot of it is partially done because we bought some things yesterday, but a lot of it is not. So lots and lots of things to do this week. It's gonna be quite the adventure. But I do like having my to-do list. It makes me feel like I'm kind of in control. Also, beautiful nails. Going to get those done on Friday. So, but yeah, that's the plan as of right now, and I keep adding to this as I think of things. But a lot of things to do in the next 5 days. All right, guys, it's a little while later. This is the table now with its top piece put on, and I just polyed it as well, these pieces, and so they fold in like so. And I have not polyed the top yet, but yeah, that's probably gonna be the plan for later tonight, because this poly is pretty much almost dry. And that is what the table looks like at the moment. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Yesterday I was mostly just around the house doing odds and ends. I got in touch with all of our vendors, and today I'm going to be finishing the poly on our cake table. So I'm gonna show you that, and then I'm gonna be doing some organizing of a binder for the day of, with like schedules and layouts of the tent and all that stuff, so I'll show you that. And then later tonight we are going over to the venue, aka our friend's house, to start setting up the lights and to clean up the space a little bit more for the reception area. So I'll bring you guys along for that too. So a lot more going on today than yesterday, but tomorrow is really the big day. We have a ton going on tomorrow. The rentals are being delivered. I have a hair appointment in the morning. I'm going to get my dress and Brandon's suit from my mom's house, bringing a bunch of stuff up here. So there's a ton coming up. I swear, just these first 2 days of the week were the most boring, I guess you could say. So let's get going on the cake table. I will show you that now. So I showed you guys yesterday what this looked like, and so now the top is on it today. I polyed the underside because this opens up. As you can see, I have it painter's tape so that it doesn't get glued together with the poly, but I polyed the inside of these two pieces that lift up. And so today I'm going to poly the top and let that dry. It's right in front of the AC, so it's been drying really fast and super well. It is literally like 90% humidity outside. That's the only reason I have it inside. Very inconvenient when you're trying to stain and poly something. But anyway, so I'm gonna get going on this and then I will check back in when I'm done. All right guys, so the top of this is now polyed. So I'm just gonna let this dry. I'm gonna vent the room by putting a fan in the window, and while this is drying, I'm gonna work on the binder that will have all of the day of plans and schedules and everything in it, just so I can stay super organized. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing right now. So this is a map of what our tent setup is gonna look like. It's actually down to the correct measurements because I did it in Illustrator. I made like a grid, and I can actually show you guys that. So this is it in Illustrator. And each of those squares is actually representative of a foot, so everything is correct to scale. And so I just printed that out, and I'm going to put this in this binder. I just made a maps and setup tab, and then I also have a contracts tab. So at the back there's all of our contracts for each vendor, so if we need that on hand. I don't think we will, but I figure I might as well have it. And then in the front, I have our marriage license in an envelope, and then these are all signs that need to go into their respective frames, which are not here. They're actually my friend's frames, and I'm gonna borrow them. So we have them in here so they don't get wrecked. And then I also up here have 3 copies of the schedule for the day. So all the way from Wednesday in through till Saturday by, I don't know, 15-minute increments or so. So I have a bunch of copies of these to give out to people that need to know what's going on. So my matron of honor will most likely have a copy, and I will have one obviously in the morning, and then I'll probably give one to my mom. Just people that are gonna be running around and helping out need to know what's happening and when. So love those. And then I'm also gonna probably print out a layout of the entire backyard, but I haven't gotten there yet. So just wanted to show you guys before I get going on that this is what I'm using to organize for the day of. Hi guys, we are at the reception site and it is still Tuesday, and behind me is Brandon. He's working on lights for the whole space. There's going to be a bunch of bistro lights hanging across the yard, and I am doing some gardening. I am currently weeding this garden. So it is very hot. It's about 90 degrees at 7 o'clock or 6:30. It's very hot, but we are making some progress. Again, tomorrow all the rentals show up, so we have to have everything pretty much cleaned up by then and ready to go. So that is what we're gonna do. Getting a really nice shirtless shot of you right now. It's really good. So this is the ceremony parking sign. It's going to direct people down the road to the field where the ceremony is being held. And I also just made one for the reception parking, but it's already put away. But they both are just super simple on plywood. Action at the reception site. Oh, hi.
Little baby.
Those are the guests of honor.
Yes. I'm gonna dress them up in little white tutus.
Yes. More flower girls.
Oh, you sound angry, Carrie.
Cray.
Okay, from 3.
Oh, Brandon, are you coming down or no? Oh, okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
They look so good.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Is it everything you ever dreamed of?
Yes. Oh, this is perfect. Like the amount of light underneath it is perfect.
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
You done good. Looks pretty darn good.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Give this video a thumbs up right now if you understand that reference, because that means we're about the same age and probably could be friends. So I'm really tired right now. Like, I did not sleep last night. I have a headache slash kind of coming on to be a migraine, which I'm trying to tackle right now. I took some Advil. I would have taken Excedrin, except for it makes me really nauseous, and I don't want to feel nauseous right now. But you know what? We're dealing with it. It's fine. So today is huge. We have rentals coming, like I said. We have the porta potty coming, and then I also have a hair appointment, and then I also have to go to my mom's and pick up my dress, Brandon's suit, and a shelf for our donuts that we're having, which I assembled and then stored there because originally our venue was closer to my mom's house, but now it needs to come back. So all that is getting done today. And then obviously after all of that, I'm coming back here and heading over to our reception space to work on the setup of the tent and make sure that everything's going up where it should be going, because I have like a whole map. My control freak self is going to be directing everybody of where to put stuff, and don't worry, I will be setting things up myself. I'm sure today will be just as long and exhausting as yesterday. Yesterday went really well, as you probably saw. We set up a bunch of lights. It looks amazing. The other half of the lights are going up today with the tent, and I'm going to finally get to see all my linens and things that I picked out. I'm just really excited. So I will take you along with me today. So the first stop is hair appointment. I probably will not check in until after I get my hair done, and we will go from there. So if you've made it this far, congratulations. We only have 3 days left till the wedding. We are moving and grooving, so let's go. Hey guys, I'm back from getting my hair done, and I am laying on my bed with my dog. So while I was at my hair appointment, the porta potty was delivered to the venue, which was great. The rentals have yet to show up, which is making me a little nervous. We don't want them to get here super late because we want to start setting up like really soon. But Brandon just left to go get his hair cut. He managed to get out early from work today, so that was great. So he's going to get his hair cut, and then he's going to come back, and hopefully the rentals will be here by then. If not, we might try to do some like odds and ends, like run to the Dollar Tree for a couple of stuff we still need to buy, a couple of things. And then I also need to get my ring cleaned, so maybe we could go do that. I don't know. But I'm going to potentially take a nap right now because I am exhausted and we have a very long night ahead of us. So I will check back in when we're doing something in a little while. Hi guys, we are at the reception space. The rentals just got dropped off, and the tent is missing 4 tension lines. So I had to call the rental company and see if they can come up with a solution. And they also didn't have my linens ready. those aren't coming till Friday now, so that's fine. But yeah, just a little bit concerned about that, but we are dealing with it, and we will get it all figured out. So hopefully they can come back soon with a solution and we can get this baby up tonight, hopefully.
Making progress.
We got some tension straps to put instead of the rope, thanks to the rental company. They came back. So now we are doing tent setup. Hi guys, happy Thursday. So we are officially in the second part of wedding week, and as you guys probably saw last night, I took a bunch of footage of us setting up the tent. We have most of the backyard figured out, and I think it went really, really well. It's so beautiful. It looks so stunning. It looks honestly just like a regular wedding venue. You would never know if you didn't see the house behind the tent area, like that was a backyard. I love it. So I'm really, really excited about how it came out. Today we are doing some odds and ends stuff there, like weed whacking and raking and just cleaning up the yard a little bit. But the big thing for today is I'm actually going out to the grocery store. I'm gonna get the remaining alcohol that we need. I'm also gonna get a bunch of food for our s'mores bar and our mashed potato bar. And then I'm also going to run around like a crazy person and do other errands, like potentially go get my ring cleaned. And then I also need to go and get money for the tip envelopes for our vendors, because they are all going to get some tips on the day of course, for all their awesome work and service towards our wedding, making it possible for us. You know, we like to thank people and to recognize that they do a great job, and all our vendors have been awesome. So gonna make sure I do that. And we just have like an abundance of things to do today. So hopefully things don't take too long. Hopefully I'm not too tired at the end of today, but I think today is gonna be one of the craziest of the week. Tomorrow is rehearsal and I have a nail appointment tomorrow, so I will show you guys that and everything. But yeah, for today, let's get going. I'm going to the store momentarily. Hey guys, it is about 6:15 on Thursday. I haven't been vlogging today because I didn't do a ton, but we just had 2 massive thunderstorms roll through, and that's obviously problematic. But we are heading to the venue now to drop off a bunch of stuff and do a bunch of coordinating and things. So I will try and get some footage there. This turned out to be a more low-key day than planned, but as you can see, my car's super full of groceries and drinks and stuff. So heading to the venue now. I'll check in later. Happy Friday. Okay, so yesterday was a whole mess. Like, we had 2 massive thunderstorms roll through shortly before we went over to the venue, which I checked in with you guys right after that second storm, and I was like, we're doing setup more tonight and I'm gonna check in. And then I didn't, because when we got there, everything was soaking wet. Our tent was like waterlogged on one side. All the poles had to be re-tightened and adjusted. Thank God for Brandon and our best man for doing that, and everything was back and up when we left. And then I unloaded my car and put a bunch of stuff in the house, but then we came home because we actually had stuff to do at home. It just seemed like a good night to do that because everything was so soaked at the venue anyway that Brandon really couldn't set up the stuff he wanted, which was like the PA system and some of the electrical stuff. It just like wasn't gonna work. It was just muddy and gross. So today is Friday. Today is the day of our rehearsal. I have a mani-pedi appointment at 10 with my matron of honor. And then we are going to pick up food for my cocktail hour. That is gonna be ready at 1 o'clock, and we have to drive to go get that. And then we will be going to the venue, and I will be changing, and we will be getting ready for rehearsal tonight, which is at 3. And then we have a barbecue at 4. And then we have probably quite a bit of running around to do outside and like inside the house afterward for setup. So today is like balls to the wall, crazy. And then tomorrow is the wedding day. So if you guys have been following this long, this vlog's really not everything I wanted it to be. I wanted to film a lot more, but I've been so busy. This always happens to me. This is why I don't do vlogs very often, because I'm really bad at it. So thanks for following along so far. So the next thing I'm doing is packing my bag for overnight tonight at my matron of honor's house. I'm gonna stay there, and then she's picking me up. So I will check back in when it is opportune. So see you then.